Each step going down the basement stairs has a president's name on it. The current one glows warm under your foot. Every time you go to the basement, you step on the president's name. Find the current president and picture their name glowing on this step. Glowing presidential step at the bottom of the basement stairs, meaning find current president at uscis.gov. The basement boiler runs quietly, keeping the whole house warm. Someone has written the vice president's name on its side in big, warm marker letters. When the name changes after an election, someone comes down and writes the new one over the old one. Vice President's name written in marker on the warm basement boiler, meaning find current VP at uscis.gov. On the workbench is a wooden cabinet. Inside it, 15 tiny advisors sit around a tiny table, all talking to the president at once. Some advice is good. Some is confusing. They never stop. Their whole job is to advise. You can hear the tiny voices through the door. "15 tiny advisors in a wooden cabinet, all talking to the president," meaning the cabinet advises the president. The basement shelves are split perfectly down the middle. The left side is all blue, with a tiny donkey sitting on top. The right side is all red, with a tiny elephant sitting on top. Both are reading the same book and disagreeing about every page. Shelf split with a blue donkey on the left and a red elephant on the right, meaning Democratic Party and Republican Party. Through the small gold basement window, you can see 2 enormous shoes standing at ground level outside. The soles say Speaker of the House in gold letters. The name on the shoes changes after elections. Find the current speaker and picture the name on those soles. Enormous shoes outside the gold basement window with Speaker of the House on the soles, meaning find current speaker at uscis.gov. 9 black judicial robes hang on 9 hooks on the tool rack. Each one sways very slightly as if still deciding something important. You try to add a 10th hook. The wall refuses. Always 9, never more. Nine black robes on 9 hooks. Wall refuses a 10th, meaning 9 Supreme Court justices. The freezer is packed with frozen blocks of advice, all labeled, "To the President." Each block has advice written inside it in tiny letters: good advice, bad advice, complicated advice. The president comes down, takes out a block, and warms it up. The cabinet never stops advising. Freezer packed with frozen blocks of advice for the president, meaning the cabinet advises the president. The old basement sofa floats 3 feet off the ground and will not come down. Supreme Court is written in gold on the back. 9 tiny justices sit on it calmly, looking down at everything else in the basement. You try to pull it down. It rises higher. Floating sofa that refuses to come down with 9 justices, meaning Supreme Court is the highest court. Through the washing machine's glass door, you can see it is not washing clothes. A tiny school, a police car, a fire engine, and a driver's license tumble around inside the drum. The machine washes all the things that belong to the states. Washing machine, tumbling tiny schools, police cars, and licenses. Meaning state powers, education, police, fire, licenses. You push the final gold door open. 5 sounds flood through at once. A voice speaking, a church bell, a crowd gathering, a press printing, a scroll being signed. All 5 First Amendment rights rush out at once. You only need to name one. Gold final door, with all 5 First Amendment rights flooding through, meaning speech, religion, assembly, press, petition, name one.